What's going on, everybody? What's good, fam? Hold on, having some technical difficulties. Give me 1 second here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got to make a quick adjustment on this microphone. But what's good, everybody? It's the World Series preview and predictions conversation tonight on Sports Geek. I'm Errol, your friendly neighborhood host. So what's good? What's good? Super excited, man. Less than 24 hours away, less than that, right? So let's get into this real quick. So I want to put an end. Listen, I keep seeing stuff out there. I guess this, I don't know, this tweet or whatever's gone viral, right? Where once again, I said it in the previous show, which I recorded a few days ago and I forgot to upload it. So you're going to see a show about the same conversation, but I'm trying to end this conversation here because this buffoonery's got to stop. It's just nonsense, right? So I think there's like a sports columnist. I think his name was like Bill Simmons or something like that. But he wrote something to the effect of like how the Yankees had an easy path to get to the World Series, and it's kind of gone viral. And I'm trying to understand why people are jumping on this. I get it that this gentleman has to make a living. He's got to write something kind of catchy and riveting and, to poke the bear, to provoke and get views. I get it. I mean, I'm in the same business. I get it. But what I don't understand is that, how people are falling for this. Like I see the tweets. I see social media where the Rays are saying the same thing. They're jumping, like the Rays fans are saying the same thing. Mets fans are jumping on this guy's dick. I mean, Dodger fans are now jumping on board. Like, listen, guys, once again, the Yankees played who they played, plain and simple. That's the teams they played are the teams that made the playoffs. The Yankees did not say, I want to play you and I want to play you. And they're the easiest teams. Great. Let's do it. Okay. We're now in the World Series. The Yankees had to face, let's just recap. Since this is an issue now, and I'd really love for this BS to stop. Let's just think about this logically. The Yankees had to play a solid offensive team like the Royals, right? Everybody could say Baltimore had a solid offense, right? The Orioles, right? Well, the Royals beat them. If the Baltimore Orioles had played better, then the Yankees would have played them. That didn't happen. Orioles won. They moved on. The Yankees played them. During that Orioles series, the Yankees faced not only good hitters, but top flight pitching. This guy, Ragans or Reagan or Reagans, whatever his name is, solid lefty, Seth Lugo, Urseg, Waka. I mean, listen, guys, these are top flight names. And they had to perform against those top flight pitchers, and they did. And they moved on, right? You could say the Royals had a really good starting rotation, probably one of the best in the business. And their bullpen wasn't shot either, right? But Yankees prevailed. Let's move on. The Cleveland Guardians probably has one of the best bullpens in the league, right? Just like the did I say the Rays? The Royals. I'm sorry. If I said the Rays, I meant the Royals. The Royals had like the second best ERA in the league. So that we're just going to just chalk that up as to like, who cares? Right. So what, like, how do you guys just discount that? If the ERA stat says they've got the second best ERA in the league, how do some of you guys, how do you just say, yeah, that's a farce? The Yankees had it easy. Am I going nuts? Right? So let's move back on to the Guardians. Great bullpen. Hey, some people were saying, I think Emmanuel Clase had what? A 0.6 ERA. Come on, pull this up real quick. MLB.com. Why is it not loading? Clase. right there. And his stats are, what the hell's going on? It's not pulling up, folks, but take my word, his ERA was low. Probably one of the best in the league. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So let me share this with you. Hold on. It finally came up. It finally came up. And there we have it. Emmanuel Clase. And there it is. 2024, 0.6. I said 0.61. Sorry, 0.66. Listen to me. That's wicked. Sorry, 0.61. I was right, 0.61. That's wicked, right? Yes, the postseason numbers don't look good, but look at Major League career, 1.67. This guy is top notch. Hell, some of you guys are praising him. He's better than Mariano Rivera. That's what I kept seeing on social media. Hey, well, listen, we got through to him, right? No matter how you slice it, that number doesn't lie. That's not a farce. The 9.0 is what his ERA is in the postseason. That's it in 8 innings. So that's a full game almost. Okay. So to discount that, I don't understand that. Right. The Cleveland Indians were also the second best team in the league. The second best record in the American League. You're just going to just discount that as well. Right. Makes no sense whatsoever. But you guys can keep feeding the donkey if you want, feeding that jackass, feeding all the stories if you want. You guys can be salty all you want. It is what it is. That's not an easy path. If Houston wanted to play, if Houston played better, they would have been in. And maybe that's the game you wanted to see. I don't know. We handled Houston in the beginning of the year. What was going to change on that? And the Yankees are a different team. They're a much different team compared to what they were, at the start of the year. I see Dodger fans screaming and hollering, dude, when you face this in June, you barely won. I think one game what did we lose? Like 2-1? Hold on a second. I gotta look up more stats. Gotta make me look up stats like crazy today. Yankees versus Dodgers, June 2024. Let's see what happened. So the Yankees won 6-4, right? On the first game. The second game, the Dodgers won 2-1. Yay. That could have gone either way. The final game was I'm sorry. Let me start over. The Dodgers won 2-1 on the first game, right? That's when Cody Poteet pitched. Remember, Garrett Cole wasn't here. Juan Soto was injured. He was in the lineup. We had DJ LeMahieu at first. So and some other people that weren't. Listen, it's not the same lineup, guys. It's not the same team. It's not the same bullpen, right? Caleb Ferguson isn't here. Victor Gonzalez isn't here. Dennis Santana is not here. That gave up all those runs. Those guys, you're not facing those guys. They're not here. Let's just get that through your heads. I say both teams are evenly matched. I'm not going for either or. Of course, I'm a Yankee fan. I'm going to root for my Yankees. But what I'm saying is both teams are evenly matched. You're facing a completely different team. When the Dodgers came in the Yankees game, from what I remember, Mookie Betts was here. Shohei Ohtani was here. Freddie Freeman. You guys are all healthy. I can go on and on. The only person you didn't have was Tommy Edman. But all your people were here. So I'm not sure what the hoopla is. And in the last game, obviously, you guys won 11-3. Second to last game, 11-3. And the Yankees beat you guys the last game 6-4. That's so, I mean, I'm not sure. Listen, Dodger fans, I respect y'all. Don't jump on this bandwagon of how the Yankees had it easy. You guys were also the number one team in your league. So it's a great World Series. Both top teams in each league are playing each other. That's a great challenge. It's a great World Series. Unlike most of the times you're watching one top team play some second-rate team, and I'm sorry to say I'm not going to name any teams, but some team that made the wild card. and somehow got hot at the right time and they're playing and I don't know, they win it all or they lose, whatever, however, which way you want to play the World Series at. That's not an interesting World Series. This one is very interesting. The two top dogs are playing each other. That's a rarity. You don't see World Series like this. That's why sometimes it gets such a low rating. Nobody wants to watch junk. I think both teams are evenly keeled. Both teams are evenly put together. So with that said, guys, don't to be provocative, don't dick ride, period. It's just, don't fall for that junk. Use your head. Think about that. If other teams played well, they'd be in it. They're not. They're home for the winner. These two teams played their best. They deserve to be in it. It's that simple. It's that logical. So let's just squash that. Whatever bug Bill Simmons has up his butt about the Yankees, listen, that's Bill Simmons' business. I don't know what he's doing, why all this stuff is starting off, but hey, it is what it is. Let's talk about the Yankees pitching versus the Dodgers pitching staff, starting pitching staff, right? So let's fire up. Let's do the Dodgers first. Let us do the Dodgers. I think it's this one. And let me show on stream. There we go. All right. Okay. So 2024 postseason pitching stats, right? Let's just look at it. Basically, they're at 11 games. Let me see. 7 wins, 4 losses, 3 saves, 97 innings pitched, 89 hits, 47 earned runs, 13 home runs given up, 39 base on balls, 80 Ks, K through 9, 7.4, with a whip of 1.32 and an earned run average of 4.36. Not bad. Not bad. Jack Flaherty has a 7.04 ERA, Yoshinobu Yamamoto 5.1, Walker Buehler 6.0. Now, you can't really take these stats to heart, although they are facts. They're factual. That's what they are, per what we can see. A couple of pitchers did pitch well their last outing. I believe Blake Treinen is solid. Walker Buehler, I've heard he pitched well. I didn't see the game, his last outing. And Jack Flaherty pitched well his first game, but didn't pitch well his last game or whatever's going on. So that's about all I know about them. But there's your stats, 4.36 earned run average. Okay. So let's kill that. Now let's go to the Yankees. Share my screen again. Yankees postseason pitching staff. Here we go. Voila. Okay. New York Yankees. 9 games. So they played less games than the Dodgers. So less stress on their bullpen. Think about that. 2 less games. 7-2, 5 saves, 82 innings, 76 hits, 30 home runs, 7 home runs, 33 base on balls, 81 Ks. Very similar. Ks per 9, 8.8. A little bit more than the Dodgers. A whip of 1.32. Very similar to the Dodgers. And an ERA of 3.27. Very different from the Dodgers. So that's the entire staff. Okay. Garrett Cole with 3.31. Carlos Rodon with a 4.40. Luke Weaver solid. Clark Schmidt 3.86. And so on and so on and so on. There you have it. Okay. Very similar. Not too, a 1-run differential difference between basically the entire pitching staff. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be an evenly matched. It's a good matchup, guys. It's not going to be a bad World Series. I don't think it's going to be a slugfest. I really don't. I just don't see it. I could be wrong. What do I know? Okay. So I'm going to kill that. Boom. Now let's go to 2 hitters I'm really, 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 really focused on for this World Series. 2. Giancarlo Stanton and Jazz Chisholm. Why? I'll tell you why. Giancarlo Stanton's stats against the Dodgers is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And here they are. Giancarlo stats at Dodgers Stadium, including has a 310 batting average, 10 home runs, and 26 RBIs. Crazy, right? He hits there, right? Let's look at Jazz's. Jazz Chisholm. His stats. There you go. Jazz has a 316 batting average with 18 hits, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, and 9 run scores in 14 games versus the Dodgers in his career. I'm thinking if Jazz can have a breakout, just break out against the Dodgers and really show up, that's going to be the difference maker. Why? We know Aaron Judge likes to hit out west. That's, we're looking for him to show up too. Juan Soto is going to hit. I don't ever worry about Juan Soto. We can't worry about Juan Soto. Juan Soto's Juan Soto. He's a generational hitter. We can't worry about him. I guess I could, but I don't. Even when Juan Soto's in a slump, he gets walks. And what did Billy Beane say? God rest his beautiful soul. I don't care. He gets on base. He walks. Get on base. Let somebody else drive you in. Get on base. Create traffic. That's it. So, between Gleyber Torres, if he continues to get hits in that leadoff position, Juan Soto's right after, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo, and then Jazz. That 1 through 5, if those 5 players show up for the World Series, that's a tough thing to navigate. I'm just saying. Not that Mookie Betts isn't tough to navigate through. Not that Freddie Freeman isn't tough. Not that Shohei Ohtani isn't tough. They are tough. They're tough to navigate through. But that's what makes both teams so evenly matched. That's what's going to make this World Series a really good World Series, in my opinion, and something we should all enjoy. It's been 41 years since the Dodgers faced the New York Yankees. 41 years, count them. Count them. That's a long-ass time. Think about that if you grew up 10 years old watching the Yankees and the Dodgers. 31 years later, you're finally seeing them meet, and it's 2 of the top teams from each league. 2 of the very top teams, the top teams of each league. You never see that. You just don't. Man, I'm excited. If the Yankees win, great. I'm happy. If they don't, listen, man, this is a great matchup. It's a great matchup. You got to be excited about this for baseball. You got to be passionate about this for baseball. It is awesome. It is super awesome. So I'm looking for these 2 guys to show up. And if they show up and perform like how they do at Dodger Stadium, the Yankees could go up 2-0 when they come back to Yankee Stadium. They really could. If Cole is the Cy Young Garrett Cole and sets a precedence in game 1, there is no reason for the Yankees to not do well. I'm saying, listen, if Cole gives up 1 or 2 runs, gives you 6 or 7 solid, you turn over to the bullpen. The Dodgers don't have any lefties in their starting rotation. They got 1 lefty in the bullpen. The Yankees don't do well against lefties, but they kill righties. They're going to face all right-handed pitching, and you got people like Verdugo, you got people like Jazz, you got people like Soto who bat left, and Austin Wells. There was a stat I saw today. The pitch that the Dodgers like to throw the most is the 4-seam fastball. What do the Yankees kill? 4-seam fastballs. The pitch that the Dodgers chase and hate the most and don't perform well against, the changeup. What does every Yankee throw? Sliders and changeups. I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not predicting dick. I'm just saying those are the facts. Those are facts. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. The sad thing is I won't get home in time to see, well, at least the first half of the game. I got to work. But that's crazy. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking for. The big difference in that game, in all the games. And maybe the Dodgers have a game plan to not throw 4-seam fastballs. Maybe they'll say, we're going to throw different stuff. And I'm sure the Yankees are going to say, well, we need to be prepared for that. Right? But can the Dodgers throw their breaking stuff for strikes? Right? So the outcome, I don't know the outcome. If anybody's telling you they know the outcome, I don't know. A simple prediction from me, in my opinion, would be Yankees in 6, but it might go to 7. Right? If the Yankees go up 2-0, come back to Yankee Stadium, you just got to win 2 at home, wrap it up, right? But that would be a sweep, or they would do it in 5 games. I don't know. I think the Dodgers are tough. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Cole has to pitch like Cole. Oh, the Dodgers also kill lefties, so I'm not sure if Rodon gets a start in Game 2. It might be Clark Schmidt. Maybe Rodon starts at Yankee Stadium. I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. I know the Game 1 start is Jack Flaherty versus Garrett Cole. I don't think we have a Game 2 start yet. I see Game 2 would be Saturday. Do we have the rotation set? Oh, Rodon versus Yamamoto. Wow. So they went with Rodon. Who's doing Game 3? Let me see something here. Is that set? It's got to be Schmitty. Yeah, so it's Schmidt, but it's to be determined for the Dodgers. And I think they might use a bullpen game that day. We'll see. I don't know. Or an opener, maybe go to Bueller. I have no idea. So that's a lot. That's a lot going on right there. Right? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if another thing that worries me, that if Jazz doesn't perform well, does Boone go to Oswaldo? Does he give him a shot? Right? If Jazz goes 0 for 8 in the first 2 games, does Boone give Waldo a shot? I think the Yankees are going to ride Jazz out. I don't think, or Birdie. Or John Birdie. Something to ponder. Oh, this is my old school Yankee jersey. This is old. This is when they were majestic. Old school. So you wonder what I'm wearing? It's the Yankees. It's blue and black. It's, old. That's when they were making like all these crazy colored jerseys. Back in the day, they were like yellow with the navy blue logo, or red with the navy blue. It was crazy stuff. Like, really cool jerseys. They don't do that anymore. But yeah. So anyway, I don't really have much. I just want to come on real quick, do a little World Series preview, a little talk about the nonsense of these Mets fans talking crap. I mean, it's about the Yankees and how they got it easy. You just stop it. You guys are better than that, right? Nobody's talking how how the Dodgers ran a train on Miss Met. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's saying how Grimace, had a mouthful of Ronald McDonald, his hamburger. Take that as you must. Nobody's saying that, right? So just stop it, man. Just stop. Don't fall for the hype from people, man. It's just clickbait. It's clickbait. You guys are we're all baseball. We all love baseball. It sucks that you guys didn't make it. It's been since '86 with the straw man, Dallas Strawberry. I mean, it's been a while. We get it. You guys have more money than God. All y'all keep talking about is Soto's coming to the Mets. If the Yankees win a World Series, I don't think Soto's going to the Mets, because he knows what's here. He's used to this, right? He's this. I'm used to this. We just won. If we don't win, maybe there's a possibility, or he goes to the highest bidder, whoever that may be. And I'm hoping teams don't go batshit crazy over paying Juan Soto. Listen, I love Juan Soto. Huh? Feliz cumpleaños, mi amigo. I think it's his birth. When is what? Is his birthday tomorrow? Give me a second here. Juan Soto birthday. It's tomorrow, right? October 25th. Feliz cumpleaños, mi amigo. You deserve it, bro. Listen, I love Juan Soto. Yeah, it's his birthday tomorrow. Right here. I knew he was going to be 26. I thought it was November. There it is. Show on screen. There you go. So tomorrow is the birthday boy. He's playing his World Series at age 26. This guy, man, listen to me. Guys, Juan Soto is no joke. I'm going to tell Juan Soto deserves every bit of penny he makes, but it's got to be within reason. But I'm going to tell you why. Because Juan Soto ain't right. He ain't right in his head. If you look at him, he crazy. Like, he's crazy. Like, look at him when he's hitting, right? This dude will foul off a pitch, right? He'll do his shuffle because he says he does that to remind himself to keep the weight on his back leg. Cool, right? But after he does that, he looks the pitcher on the mound, dead in his oculars, right? Looking through his soul, saying, I got you. Taunting this fool. That's not somebody who's sane. That I've never seen that before. He's like, no, I got you. I got your number, bro. And if the pitcher does get him, he goes, I'll get you next time. Don't worry. I have a very long memory. It's all good. I got you next time. So he's not right. So he's a very competitive. He's a competitive out. He does competitive at bats. And he deserves every bit of money he makes. However, how much is this man worth? I see people talking 700 million, 800 million, back up the Brinks truck, give him a blank check. Guys, come on, man. Within fucking reason. How much money does he need? Right? Is Juan Soto better than Shohei Ohtani? Right? Shohei Ohtani makes $700 million, of which the majority of it is deferred. Hence, the Dodgers can sign a whole bunch of people and still be under that $300 million mark. That's some batshit crazy shit. And that was Shohei Ohtani's idea. Is Juan Soto going to give the same preference to the Yankees in consideration? Yeah, I'll sign for $650. Pay me $45-50 million a year for the first 4 years. Then the back end trickle down some, to $40 million for the next 4 years. And then after that, $30 million. And then whatever deferred after like 10. I think they should give him a 10 to 12 year contract. So if he's 26 now, 10 years puts him at 36, 37 is 11, 30. I wouldn't go more than 38, 12 years. And any team willing to do more than that is just, once again, batshit crazy. These guys start to deteriorate because at that point, I predict by the time he's 35, 36, he's at full-time DH. So you're basically just paying him to hit at that point, which is not a bad thing. Juan Soto could probably be a great hitter until he's 40, but the last two, listen, it's not my money. I don't know what I'm like. I own the Yankees. Talking crap again. It's their money, but within reason. I think teams should be within reason. And some teams that don't have a large payroll can say, well, if our payroll is 100 million, yeah, we can give them 70 million a year. Now we're at 170. Ooh, but we have Juan Soto. The question is, what do you want to go to that team? Is that team a contender? Is that team going to say, well, we're going to get you and rebuild around you, so give us like 5 years? Does he want to wait that long? Or does he just care about the money? I don't know. Nobody knows what's in his head. But I see some ridiculous numbers going around, and I'm hoping it doesn't get to that. Listen, I love Juan Soto. I think he deserves every penny he's got. But, man, 600, 650 is a topside go. Once again, I'm not a fan of Shohei Ohtani. Believe that. I can't stand the dude. Good ball player, can't stand him. And all the hype that Major League Baseball's done to promote this guy, it's sickening. Sickening, but it is what it is. I guess they want to build that global brand even more. But Shohei Ohtani pitches and he hits. Henceforth, if you just do the math, 350 for X, Y, and Z amount of time for him as a pitcher and 350 for X, Y, and Z amount of time as a hitter. That's why he's got that money. It's not because, Shohei's just going to hit and get 7. It doesn't work that way. That's not what the Dodgers are paying for. He's a two-way player, and he does two things. Now, folks, just remember this. Shohei Ohtani had a great year this year. What's Shohei Ohtani's stats? Let's look this up real quick. All right. Shohei Ohtani stats. So career stats this year. He's got a 310 batting average for 2024, 162 strikeouts, 81 base on balls, 130 RBIs, 197 hits, 134 runs, 636 at bats in 159 games. Right, he almost played every day as a DH. Do you all honestly think that Shohei is going to hit 310 next year when he starts pitching? That boy's body's going to be stressed. And you know what? Honestly, I don't see him pitching very long. They might get him to pitch for another, 4 or 5 years out of his contract, and you'll see he'll become a hitter. Or he'll have to pick which one he wants to do. Because his body's not going to be able to take it. It's not. Not the daily grind of it all. How old is this guy? He's 30 years old. Yes. So guys, think about that for a second. 30 years old, right? Just say another 4 or 5 years. Do you really think he's going to be doing both? I don't see it. You have to decide on which one he wants to do, whether just be a hitter or be a pitcher. Because he's going to end up getting hurt because as you get older, the simplest things, tweak, break, whatever, get misaligned, and they don't heal as quick. So, lot to think about. I don't wish anything bad on him, just saying, lot to think about. So, guys, with that said, I'm done for the evening. Guys, watch the game tomorrow, 8:08 p.m. Eastern time, game 1, Cole versus Jack Flaherty, Yanks versus Dodgers, Dodgers versus Yanks, however you want to say it. 2 of the top teams in baseball competing for the World Series. It's going to be phenomenal. I think it's going to be a great series, whether it lasts 4 games, 5 games, 7 games. It's going to be fun. I probably won't come on tomorrow night, maybe Saturday, just because I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. And once I get home from work by around 9:30, I want to jump on, probably about 10 o'clock. I want to jump on, just catch whatever, a little bit of the game. If I have time, I'll come on. But we'll see. Definitely Saturday, though. Saturday night after the game, I'll be on. Guys, have a great day, great evening. Stay safe. Errol from Sports Geek. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Very important. I appreciate every one of you guys for just giving me your time and watching my ranting and ravings of a lunatic. Guys, enjoy the World Series. Peace.